Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more of the Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, Pharaoh Fiasco here, and last episode, we saved Instructor Reen. It was quite touching. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're still trying to stop the world from ending. Duvally joined us, Crow came back. We're waking up in Aaron, I'm assuming. Yep.
Where am I?
And Reen, I suspect, is now fully...
Oh, right. This must be Emma's hometown.
Is fully mixed, same as what's-his-face. Is that? No, okay, that's Altina. I was like, is that what's-her-face? But we don't know what Celine's status is. What's she wearing? That's not her uniform, is it?
Altina. Guess I've kept her pretty worried all this time. She must have fallen asleep watching over me.
Instructor Reen?
Hey.
Oh, morning, everyone. Sorry, looks like I overslept a bit. And we have so much to talk about, too.
Thank goodness! I was almost afraid you'd never wake up!
The parallels. This is the exact same thing that they were going through at the beginning of this game.
You guys.
She's not the only one. We've all been ill at ease. Even after we managed to escape. The moment we made it to Aaron, you were out for nearly an entire day.
We've all been taking turns waiting ever faithfully by your bedside, old and new Class 7 alike. And I, for one, relish the opportunity to gaze longingly at your sweet sleeping face, like a vision into my future.
There you go, Muse.
Really, Muse? I mean, really?
Floozy's gonna flooze. Anyway, stop coddling him already. The guy's a grown-ass man.
Well, he's still our instructor, and after everything he's been through, he could use a little coddling.
So you say, but you were just as eager as the rest of us to stand watch.
There you go. Can't fool us anymore, Ash.
Oh yeah, I thought for sure you'd just ditch, going on and on about how much you don't care.
Oh, it was just so sweet. He sat right by your side, the very picture of concern.
They're calling this man all the way out.
Like hell I did! Quit making shit up, you damn snitches!
It's good to have you back with us, Ash. I wasn't sure if you were okay, let alone if I'd ever see you again. Class 7 just wouldn't be the same without you.
Very true. Yeah, there was that little incident.
Well, what can I say? Shit happens. Besides, I wasn't the one chained up in a workshop. Compared to you, I've had it easy.
I suppose so. And Muse, I know this puts you in a difficult spot, but either way, thank you for coming back. You still have your own moves to play. I understand that. But for now, I'm glad you've decided to be here with us.
As am I. Though frankly, even I'm not quite sure how it happened.
It was really random, but I didn't expect for them to come back so quickly.
I suppose I have no choice but to stay right at your side until I find out.
Glad to hear it.
Ugh, there she goes again.
Yeah, dude, she has firmly staked her claim on this territory, even though Laura got there years ago.
But it wouldn't be the same without her.
As for you two, Yuna, Kurt, it seems you spared no effort coming to my aid. I can't thank you enough for that.
Oh,
Instructor.
well, I mean, we kinda owed you, you know? You've come to our rescue plenty of times. It's only right we return the favor.
If there's one thing you've taught us, it's to think and act for ourselves. Having the opportunity to put those lessons into practice was an experience unlike any other. But even then, we owed the bulk of our success to the old Class 7, and everyone else who had our backs.
Still, thank you all the same.
And finally, the littlest hero that could,
Allie?
Rise and shine, Sleepy Bunny.
Why is everyone here?
He's awake.
Oh,
Good morning, Altina. I can only imagine all the struggles and doubts you must have gone through. But you never stopped moving forward with everyone else. I'm proud of you. It's good to be back.
Instructor Reen.
Aw.
All right. Seems we're all forgetting the most important part.
Maybe it's a little unfair of us to steal the first chance, but nevertheless, shall we?
What are they gonna do?
Welcome back, Instructor Reen.
Okay. So we've got that out of the way. We're definitely going to... I'm assuming we're going to get a free day, and it's going to be like, you're going to control Reen during this free day. Or they might not even mention it. Okay. So two Merkabas and the Bobcat, all our stuff. Malamar. Does he look a little different? He's got horns now still. Okay, Rosine, Thomas, Vita's catching up with her peoples. Plenty of people to talk to this time around. But first things first, who we gotta take down in Vantage Masters? Okay, so Celine's changed back. Oh, and Reen has changed up. Oh. Wow, that sure suits you. I'm gonna be honest, dude. That getup makes Reen looks like that getup definitely makes Reen look like the German pastiche that Erebonia is. But instead of like 2020s Germany, it makes him look like 1940s Germany. That's just, I'm not going to say it doesn't look good, but we got to watch how this dude steps, if you catch my drift. But the others from my village helped prepare it for you. That old coat of yours was practically shredded to pieces. This new one even has enchantments woven into it that will help keep your mana under control. Grandmother, Vita, and Celine all helped out. It won't sort everything out on its own, but you might as well keep it on. I'm not sure if the design will suit your tastes, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Seriously, it's great. I really appreciate all the work you must have put into it. I doubt I can ever thank all of you enough. You are most welcome. That's going to take some getting used to, but I think it'll work. Yeah. It goes better with the new hair color. Looks cool. I like it. The white one was cute, but this has a charm all its own. I like the black better too. It's a little too much for my taste. Yeah, see, Machias he picked up what I was putting down. He got where I was coming from. You can pull it off though, Reen. Yes, it isn't so much the clothes, but how you wear them. This ain't a fashion show, but you don't look half bad. All jokes aside, it really does suit you. Looks like it's pretty durable too. It should serve you well. It's perfect for setting out on a new journey. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think I like it too. Thanks again, everybody. I hate to put a downer on things, but there's something we need to be clear about. There's no cure for the curse that's affecting me. I'll stay the sacrifice until the great twilight ends. I guess it's my destiny. All this was decided for me ever since I was little. So the curse took him over, and that's what caused him to kill that wolf then. Instructor. Damn it. But that doesn't mean you're going to give up, does it? No, of course not. I'm the one who started all this, so I have to see it through. I'll keep moving forward and do what I believe is right up until the bitter end. This curse, my becoming an awakener, the rivalries, it may feel overwhelming sometimes, but I want to see how it all plays out. Well said. I guess we need to look into what Crow told us about. Speaking of Crow and Duvalie, where are they? They're the ones who I want to talk to the most. I expect Duvalie's also got a new getup. And Crow too, but we saw Crow's. Was Duvalie even in the opening with us? Dang. We're officially off the radar. I think we're safe. Okay, I was like, where are we going? But this is a flashback. Whew, that was crazy. I was about to have a heart attack. Well done, both of you. Now, let's find somewhere to land. Actually, I think this is where we part ways. This has got to be Crow and Duvalie. Crow? Huh? You're not coming with us? Nah, just doesn't feel right, you know? Besides, with the rivalry starting, this is no time to be making friends. You mean, so we're gonna have to fight the other Divine Knights? You're talking about the fate that awaits all Awakeners. I was never trying to make friends in the first place. Come on, it's high time we left. That really is a shame. Aw, you're both so cruel. I wouldn't have minded welcoming you into our ranks for a while. Duvalie in particular would be well worth training myself. She does seem like the type to respond to a little tough love. How about letting us pick up where Aryan Road and Leon left off? You two are far too unpredictable for that. And Vita, you're not even a swordsman! Let me ask you something. Crow, how much do you know about the rivalries? Probably about as much as you. You feel it too, right? The knowledge that our destiny's coming in hot. And where it's gonna all go down. Probably back at the Infernal Castle. I mean, not the Infernal Castle, but back at oh, no, a shrine. The shrines. Or the Dark Dragon's Nest? You mean... So it's true after all. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Don't forget, I was the one that led you to become an Awakener. I'd be more than willing to stay by you until you're ready to go. It's a tempting offer, but I'll have to decline. If I went along with you, I'd be giving up my life in a very different way. Well, that is a shame, but it was nice seeing you again, Crow. Right back at you. Do you think you guys can not flirt right on top of me like this? How old is Vita? Well, Crow is definitely like 20 at this point, so I guess it doesn't really matter how old she is. Well, if you want to know about the rivalry, you should head over to the Spirit Shrine. The place where I had a near miss with you when I was Sieg. I'm thinking of checking it out myself. The Spirit Shrine was back on Brionia. So I guess we'll head to Brionia, we'll head to Musei's stomping grounds, and then that's where we're gonna recruit Crow. Duvalie might string us along a little further, but I'm sure we'll recruit her at some point too. You mean the mysterious shrines? We're also going to be able to revisit all those places that we went to before and couldn't actually get, and kill that thing now that we're in the low 90s, high 80s. Yes, the gnomes previously used them for refining their Zemirian ore. During the Civil War, several of them were spotted in the eastern regions of the Empire. There was even one nearby Legram. our clan assisted them up until 900 years ago, right? So I've heard. It was before my time, so I don't know as much as I would like. One of the duties of the Wandering Witches has been to monitor the shrines for any irregularities. They serve as more than simple refineries for Zemirian ore. I see. There have been reports of strange lights and other phenomena in the surrounding areas, too. Are we any closer to finding the place Crow was talking about? The Spirit Shrine, the one where we had a near miss? He was either talking about the one on Brionia Island. No, that was the only one. Because the only other time that we really talked to him was in Crossbell, and there weren't any shrines in Crossbell. No. I think I just lied. Yeah, there was definitely a shrine in Crossbell, but we never fought Crow over there. It's supposed to be connected to where you fought him as Azure Siegfried, right? That should narrow things down. It must be where we went on field exercises in Lemaire. Right. I can't think of anywhere else that would fit the bill. That was back when you were searching for Millium, yes? Yeah, on Brionia Island, off the coast of Ortis. The Soul Shrine there could hold the answers we're looking for. Crow's probably investigating it as we speak. I want to get out there and find out what he knows as soon as possible. As for you guys... Hey, you're not about to tell us to stay behind, are you? I mean, he was going to ask everybody to leave this to him? Reen, you wouldn't be that stubborn, would you? You've always tended towards self-sacrifice, but there are limits to how much you can do on your own. We won't allow you to go through this all alone. You'll just end up making the same mistakes again if we're not there to keep you in line. Hey, I'm well aware of how I've behaved in this kind of situation before, but this curse isn't something we can afford to ignore. We've got no way of knowing when it might make me go berserk. I'm just trying to keep you all safe in case that happens again. How annoying. You think we can't keep you in line? Give us some credit. Your students brought you back to your senses at the workshop. There's no reason that wouldn't work a second time. Well, we didn't exactly do that alone. I'm confident we'll be able to handle it, though. Yeah, we've already done it once, so it'll be easier to knock some sense into you the next time. Tough love can be fun too, once in a while. Youth. You have to have known this is how everyone will respond. Reen, we're Class 7. Don't you dare underestimate us. We've been through countless battles up till now. You know what we're capable of. Even when you and the Sword of the End fell into the deepest darkness, we found a way to bring you back. That place, it was so much like the darkness Millium and I were born into. And after facing that, I do not fear anything. I'll get the Merkaba ready to depart. I'm still getting used to how it handles, but it's better to have some backup, right? Plus, we've set it up so we can take the Panzer Soldats too, not just Valimar. Whoa, that's awesome! That will be a big help. So we're gonna fly around in the Merkaba then.
Thank you, everyone. With you, I know I can... No. We're all going to push our way forward. Together.
Right!
Okay. Now, Act 2. Guiding Starlight. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Oh, we're gonna run around as a group this time. Now that everything's decided, we'd better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the fairy spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped to get me here, not just Elisa and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. Ooh, Emma's hat and glasses, and that's it. So, we got a bunch of people all kicking around. The Celestial Basin has lost its light, okay. I mean, it served its purpose, so there's no need to expend mana to keep it doing whatever it was doing. Oh, it's you guys! Rose and her family. We finished our preparations. We can depart any time. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, Reen. Thanks, Vita. But seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway. And I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help us. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us. Wait, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down? Oh, that? Let's just say it was a little insurance. And it came through at the best possible moment. What are we going to do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in all the time I've known you. Yeah, this is Vita and Emma's room. Huh, how about that? It's hard to imagine Vita living here with all of you. Grianos and I lived here as well. That takes me back. What has it been, 10 years now? This room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way. We always knew you might come back someday. We didn't want you to drop in on us and have nowhere to sleep. Wow, you must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you so much. You tell her, Emma. And grandmother, you can stand to be honest about how you feel too. Yeah, dude, Emma's taking no prisoners. Wow, Emma's really something when she gets going. No wonder she was class president in your day. Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. And okay, so it's her we can take on. I kind of wish I had more time. Being here feels so nostalgic. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spent so much time with the gnomes, he probably knows even more than I do. Vita. In other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong? Alright, have it your way. We'll get to the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise we'll take care of him. Thank you, Reen. I knew I could count on you. And Celine, gonna talk about how she's changed forms back. Seeing the two of you together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here too. That would be nice. Wasn't he sliced apart right down to his soul? Yeah, dude. He got killed. I'll admit, that was unfortunate. But I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his power, so he should be able to return one day. Oh! So Grianos is not super extra dead. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. So that means that Emma could do the same for Celine if it came to that. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked it up this fast because she had your knowledge and experience to draw on, Grandmother. How did we get around to talking about something so weird? They are witches after all. I guess this is normal for them. Hey, Celine, aren't you going to change into human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Oh, hey, you're right! I'm so used to you being a cat, I didn't even notice you changed back. What a waste. You looked so cute. I already told you, it's not a form I like shape-shifting into. Seems like she's not too keen on the idea. She has her reasons, no doubt. What reasons could they be? I can tell you. At this rate, your departure's going to be delayed a little more. Please, feel free to take your time and relax. Maybe visit the hot springs. Oh, and one other thing. Some of the children have been playing this VM game recently. I tried it out myself, and it's not a bad way to pass the time. If you have a moment to spare, perhaps you'd like to play a match or two with me? Just for practice, perhaps? She seems really into it. If she's that passionate about it, I guess I could play a few games with her. You can now play Vantage matches against Roselia. Let's take her down. Witch. Flame shot.
Let the game commence.
So she's going up first. What do we want to do with our mulligan? We don't even know if she can... Okay, we got our Fifenal. A magic crystal to start with, which is always good. What is that? Dang! Alright. So we're already in a bit of a situation. 2 magic crystals. More than perfect. First thing first. Yeah, buddy. We'll do what we gotta do. Restore 6 HP to target. I mean, maybe she'll choose to annihilate our Ifarian. One boss. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. That's less fine. Restore 6 HP to target. We're definitely gonna have to make use of that. Oh, and a Paransel. Move. Kill. Skill. And I can't think of another S word that rhymes with skill, so protect us, Paransel. Ooh, another magic crystal. We're gonna have to move Paransel. Well, never mind. Here's Gwen Foss. The power, dude. That will kill us outright, so we're not going to do that. That'll knock us down by 3. We'll wait on that. Fifenal. Fifenal, she might throw down something Earth element. No. She's just spending all that energy to insta-kill from the back line. Alright, our own Zamilpen. Alright. We'll go ahead and get rid of you. Sure. Fifenal might go down next turn. Well, she'll have to... Oh, we could have sealed her with Zamilpen. No, we couldn't have. Zamilpen can't attack on the turn it goes down. Right. So there's our free card. Another magic crystal. Excellent. And our Kyrie Bell. 2 damage to a row of enemies. So that's good night. Then we'll skill you. Spend a turn not having to worry. 7 damage. Let's do it. Next turn, it's all ours. Dude, these magic crystals. Alright, so that Fife-Null is definitely going to heal her. Yeah. But it's still fine. She's in the front lines. What is that? 4 plus 8. We still can do it. 4 plus 8 is 12. First things first, sacrifice yourself for the cause.
One more match!
Of course, reduce. That must be what that was. So what does reduce do? It's a magic card. Halves the mana cost of 1 card in your hand. We can drop medic and Uptide for 2 reduces. Yeah, because Uptide only really syncs with... Oh, we're fine. Alright. Let's do it.
Let the game commence.
Alright, she's first again. Carrier Bell reduce. Uptide we can get out. We can get rid of. For an Ifarian. Right. We need at least 3 in order for it to matter. Why does she start off? Okay, so she starts off with way more than we do. I see. And an Ifarian as well. 2 magic crystals. Yes. So this, it'll be 3 instead of 4, but we don't specifically need the reduce. Skill. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright. So that works out just fine. So reduce is a pretty good card. The utility... Can't be having no Blix out here, dude. We gotta get rid of that. Alright. Fife-Null. We'll move you back. Kill you. And next turn, I think we're going to try dropping that Ifarian. Ooh. Zammelpen. Yeah, that wasn't good. Our own Zammelpen. Yes. 3 and 4. Well, we can do this with impunity. Make her choose what she wants to do. So all our Fife-Null Zammelpen and Ifarian can all be killed in one. A reduce, so she can bring out her Blitz. Alright, so it's Fife-Null she chose, which is good for us. An Uptide, excellent for us. Combos perfectly with our friggin' Zammelpen. 24, nice. Someone was telling me that you can't go above 20 for some of the things. I don't know why, but there we go. Alright, so first things first, I can say no to you. And kill you. Move you back. start going in. We should have another Fife Null, so as long as we can draw into it sooner rather than later. Another Reduce. And our own Zammelpen. Ooh. Alright, so we can drop you again. Our Ifarian can kill her Zammelpen for freezies. Yeah, we'll die, but it's for the cause. A Blaze. We have no fire cards because we have no Blixes. Get some, dude. So there's nothing that we've had to use our Reduce on just yet. Maybe I can actually drop our Reduces. Yeah, dude, she is forever getting rid of our Zammelpen. Fife Null. Another Ifarian. Alright. Could be worse. If all goes well... Let's get it. Now, hopefully she doesn't drop a whole bunch of cards in one turn, because she could kill us if she does. That's a Fife Null, okay. So she's going to heal herself quite a bit. No! Oh no, that's just the Ifarian going down. And 12 hit points. Must be nice! Alright, so that's our Gwen Foss. Now, what are we working with here, damage-wise? 7 plus 2 plus 2. We'll have 1 too few. But it's not like she can heal again, so... Yeah. One more turn, that's all we need, and then we're in there. Don't summon another Heaven Natial. Alright, so that's Gwen Foss gone. But she didn't attack our Ranger, so that means we win. You're dead. Dang, dude, she cleared the crap out of our field. And a Carrier Bell. Alright. Didn't seal us, though, and that's all that matters. Fife Null? Nope, Gwen Foss. Alright. Game, set, match. No, ma'am. We got our W's in. Alright. So that's it for that. Victory, of course, was always going to be ours. They're really holding out on this Blix, though, dude. Blix Blaze was way too strong, so that's why they're taking it so slow. What are you guys up to? All our merchants? Oh, hey! If it ain't my favorite customers! Team Thors, what are you guys up to? Making the goodbye tour before you depart? More of a thank you tour, really. I've got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not least of all you, Josette. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. You put yourself through so much danger, and just for my sake, too. Ah, don't mention it. Given what you've been through, it was the least I could do. No kidding about that danger, though, what with the military tightening its grip. Still, we decided that helping you was the only right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, this problem isn't Erebonia's alone, right? We've been flying back and forth from LaBarrel and Calvert for the most part. You are, huh? Well, if you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it, we got it. A hard pass! The machine guns and cannons do just fine. So she is dogfighting, but they don't need what Jingo's got. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know. I do remember us hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from 9 Volley then. Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're secondhand, obviously, given our budget. I threw in some free ammo. Think of it as a one-time limited offer. That baby's full auto, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order in if we start to run low. You're quite the connection to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you were planning on leaving Aaron. I'm guessing you're heading back to Crossbell? So if Jingo's leaving Aaron, then this is probably going to be the last time we're going to station here. Nah, I plan to keep running my own gig. I got a packed schedule myself, big jobs to take care of and all. She can't show up as a party member in the Calvert series if she's still here after all. Gonna hitch me a ride with the Kapuas for that. Part way at least. Big jobs, huh? Gotta say, I'm kinda curious. Though ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural summoning Jingo's trade would keep busy given the way the world's turning. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that may be. Sure thing. I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready for you. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet up later, okay? But of course, see you in a bit. Looks like we won't be able to see you guys for a while. Things are probably going to get even more dangerous from here on out, but I believe you'll get through it. Yeah, well, you've got to be careful here. Just let me know if you need anything, especially if it's grenades. I got a ton of them on standby. I guess that's good to know. I figure you'd set up shop right on the battlefield if you could, Jingo. I don't know whether to be impressed or creeped out. Why? Is that such a weird thing? My mama did it back when she was my age. Word is, she was the best weapons merchant around. Everybody wanted a piece of her wares. I still got a long way to go before I'm up to her level. So that's where she gets it. Suddenly a lot of the stuff Jingo says and does makes a lot more sense. I just hope she and Josette don't take too many unnecessary risks.
I got some good stuff.
3 and 9. Whoa, Reen looks serious.
Come on, wanna buy something?
Panzer goggles. I guess. Let's make one of those. There's nothing else we can make just yet.
Done already?
And we can't shop with either of them. Whoops. It is faster to simply hop on down. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Got Bridget and Zephyr set. Alright, so everybody's got something different. Excellent. And wait, what are our levels? Maybe a little bit. If we visit, we'll visit the thing first. If we visit the shrine first, we'll get a little bit more extra, a few extra levels, maybe just one extra level. And then we'll be good to go. But dang, we got teams of people here. So, you're leaving soon. Are you sure you're going to be alright, Reen? Thanks to you, yes, I feel fine. I'm really grateful to you for taking care of my students while I wasn't here. That's sweet of you to say. These kids are practically family to me now. I don't mind looking after them whenever needed. Hey, you're making us sound like a bunch of hopeless children that need supervision. We're the ones that have to save you, remember? Yeah, you ain't exactly the picture of a responsible adult. Not to mention, she was helping us with the whole rescue operation, not babysitting us. That's besides the point. I'm your instructor, aren't I? It's my job to look out for you guys. Oh, Instructor Reen, I must say that overprotective side of yours is just adorable. There she goes again. It's nice to see you've all cheered up. You should know, the Soul Shrine is one of the most ancient of its kind. It's connected to a massive spirit vein. There's got to be some reason behind them calling you there at this point in time. Make sure you're all ready to go and be prepared for anything. Thanks for the advice. Alright, so she doesn't have anything new for us to buy. Well, if we've got a bunch of ruby eggs, there's no reason not to make these, right? Here's ailments. Yeah, let's make 28 of these. And then paradise pie. So we're still super extra broke, but I have to thank you, Principal Aurelia. General Le Guin. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. Oh, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite. Not that I'd expect anything less out of one of the Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavored with sprigs of lavender. Ain't that something? It's got such a refined taste to it and is so refreshing, you just won't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. It's still early in the day and I've got my students to think of. Laura, Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same thing as Sarah. Wait, Fee's not even old enough to drink. Except mine's booze free. There you go. I'm also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. Laura should be old enough to drink, though. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I've tried the non-alcoholic one before. Can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we've built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It takes much more to cut loose sometimes. So it's a lavender ale, then. I kind of want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point in them. Bitterness has its own charm, you know, like with green tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I would drink some lavender ale. It sounds pretty good. I guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Who asked you? You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. It does sound like a pretty interesting drink, though. Maybe I'll come back and try it some other time. And now you guys. Whoa, they're having a feast. Nice to see you, Randy. Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I last saw you. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. Oh, right. I guess we're going to be working with you too, huh? Let me make up for our lack of proper introductions yesterday. I'm Reen Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners of the same school. Huh? Really? As in Lieutenant General Cassius Bright? I never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. It would make sense that she would already consider Cassius her dad. That dude is a ball of sunlight and warmth. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Pleasure to meet you, Reen. And thanks for the help before. You're welcome. He doesn't seem fazed at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about him reminds me of Luva, though. I should probably keep my eye on him. And I see you're here too. I guess this is the first time we've seen each other since Crossbell, huh? Yeah. Did you change your hairstyle by any chance? I sure did! It's been 3 months since we've seen each other now. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kia Bannings. Nice to meet you all. Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far. It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, Reen. So if there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask. Am I really that important? Trust her. Kato's got his sixth sense about this stuff. It must be some kind of holdover from when she was a Septarian. Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day. At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor Reen's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. That's what will open up the way forward. Oh. There's only one place we can go, to where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He also pilots a Divine Knight, yeah? And that's not all. He was a member of Class 7 in his day, too. Guess things are starting to heat up, huh? Yeah, this is where our story really starts. Randy, Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Come on, no need to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say. Oh, and we can double tap with them. Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm gonna search West Erebonia next. Still haven't had word from Tita or Sherazard. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything new. Sure, sounds good to me. I wonder where Tita is now. I wonder that same thing. We got glimpses of Tita and Alphen and Elise and Tio, but I'm not sure where they're actually at. Hopefully she's with everyone else from the branch campus. Agreed. We still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Toa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. That would cause an international incident. Even if she has been captured, they treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? It's nice to meet a different kind of genius for once. I'll keep an eye out for Tita too. Then, maybe when this all blows over, we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving. Plus, we could even play some games together. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh. I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of these two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. Okay. Ooh, and then these two. So, will you two be going back to the Bobcat too? Yep, I'm off to search East Erebonia next. But Keto here is gonna have them drop her off back in Crossbell once she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I can find some clue about where Tio might be. I wish there was something I could do to help. Don't stack so much on your plate, Yoni. You've got your own part in this you gotta take care of. Let me handle Tio Tot. You just focus on finding Toa and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything new. Down to the second, huh? We'll stay on the lookout for Tio too, whenever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. You got it. Maybe you two will even get the chance to meet up again sometime. That'd be nice. It's weird trying to imagine Lloyd and Instructor Reen getting along. I mean, There's literally, I can't imagine there being any friction between them whatsoever. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all of the motivating factors are resolved. Yeah. The only ever conflict they had was external. Personally, they're extremely similar. They'd have no reason at all to butt heads. Now let's head to the center of town. Okay. Lemuric General Goods. That's where we're gonna go next. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Gandalf's Orbital Factory. Let's take a look at our slots, see how those are doing. I finally get to see the Ashen Knight, and that's the condition he's in. I'm sorry. Maybe if I were more skilled. Don't apologize, boy. His condition reflects the state of his awakener. There was nothing you could have done. It all goes back to the gnomes and the rivalries, right? This is no time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Just gotta get back on your feet and do what you can. You're right. I hope you can give Valimar another look over the next time we're here. Sure thing. I'll tune him up anytime you want. I got a reputation to live up to after all. What are these two talking about? I'm finding it hard to follow myself, but it seems pretty certain that there's something in the shrine on Brionia Island. So let's... No new master courses. We've already got a Noct Watch. And Reen's weapons aren't available for us here. So how about... Should we? We can't max Reen out. We can only do the specialized slots. Well, we're not even going to be using these two for a bit, so... How's about... These ones are more expensive. Alright, so that's it for that. That's it for that. Okay, and we can still upgrade his. Alright. Let's go ahead and get him those snake blades. And then we can customize those into the Cerulean Dragons. So that's all we really needed to speak with Gandalf about. Next up, what are you guys doing? Well, looks like you three got a pretty good soak in. Yep, couldn't pass up the opportunity. No kidding, I feel like a new man thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You take to hot springs like a slovenly old fogey aching all over. And what's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. Oh, you guys. To be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you settle in. Ha, you're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come now, Reen. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself. Enjoy some luxury for once. My, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There truly is something precious about it. And before we do anything else... Alright, so he's still hanging out. Yes, let's all take ourselves a nice, well-deserved soak. Gotta say, I never thought they'd have a hot spring here of all places. Okay, so we get some dialogue for Reen's first time. Not so sure how I feel about indulging like this right before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it from where we're sitting. You couldn't be soaking it in any harder if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this whole mixed bathing thing. The coverage of these towels is near identical to that of a swimsuit. Besides, Instructor Reen is a Hot Springs Paradise local. I imagine imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if, say, an unfortunate accident were to occur, with maybe a bit of skin to skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. Muse, cut it out! And you, Allie, stop playing along! My, and I thought I was a Hot Springs fanatic. This is either gonna be Rose or Vita. No, it's neither of them! Sorry, Principal Le Guin. Looks like we beat you to the punch. Are you two here for a soak too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. I must have been here a good half-dozen times since yesterday myself. Dang, dude! She should be all pruny. Half a dozen times since yesterday! It could easily have hit double figures, had you awoken a little later. Can't say I blame you. Yeah. Well, good to see they don't mind burying themselves. Unlike you chicks, the Rakshasas actually got something to bear. The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Oh, darn. I suppose I'll just have to wait until next time to stand a chance. A one-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, yours have gotten pretty big too, Yuna. I'm certainly no match for you or Lady Mildine over there by any standard. Kia, shush! Not in front of the guys! Oh, it's different for everyone, Ren. You still have some time to get there. Yeah, Ren's like 14 or 15 right now. I concur. I estimate that both of you still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. He was blushing for a second. I wonder if anyone will notice if I just make my way out now. You're so innocent, it's making me cringe. After getting out, everyone enjoyed some coffee milk and fruit milk, courtesy of the owner of the inn. They then hung out a bit longer before parting ways. Coffee milk sounds pretty heavenly. Our Thor's unity rating increased. We're still scattered though, dude, and we've been scattered for a bit. Alright, so there's something waiting for us in Lemuric and at the clearing. That is not the way to Lemuric. Alright, what do you got? Gaius probably is here. Maybe with the Partitioner too? Yep, Rosine, Gaius, and the Partitioner. Okay. So, young Mr. Schwarzer, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone here has been a huge help. I can't thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. I fear your real hardships have only just begun. To continue onward, even if it means having to become the sacrifice. Do be careful. Try not to be too reckless. Thank you for your concern. Instructor, I wonder if there's something we can do for him. Yeah, me too. I mean, just their presence I'm sure is good enough. Reen's glasses. We don't need any more than one pair of contact lenses. You can buy the Imperial Chronicle. Whoa, there's a lot more costume stuff here. Dang, you can't even buy all of it. We can sell our crap. Five pairs of scale boots. I didn't mean to talk to him again. Alright. We want all the costume stuff. Oh, we've been able to buy Blixes this whole time? Why does it say we have 1 Blix in our inventory? That's definitely not true. We've been able to buy the witch. Hold on. We're gonna have to shell out even more because there's no way we're leaving here without these. We have 3 dragon incenses. Yeah, I know it's wasteful, but we got stuff to buy. There we go. Costume stuff galore. Alright. And we'll buy the thief, which is crap, and we're not going to use. And we'll buy that last Blix. And since we got the whole gang with us, let's get started on some chefery. The sorbet tomatoes we're good on. Alright. So what do we want? Physical immunity. Alright, so some XL hashed rice.
Initiate cooking mode.
So that's fine. Golden Nord chai. We can only make 1 of these.
Let's give it a try. This is quite good.
He did not make what we needed him to. Alright. Cure ailments and stat down, so how many quintet pies can we make? 13?
I hope it turns out well. Oh, this
10 quintet pies. Perfect. I think that's all we're going to make. Whoa, is this ignorant cults? They've got the Kin of Vagarna, too! All these books have been banned by the church! Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on the shelves like this. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged at seeing them here. And the owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden texts. That being said, I don't believe these have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick one up or... Oh, that's expensive! I'm starting to wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything from the Recluse Cube. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. Should he be reading those? This guy works for the church? Up to now, he's only shown us his good, proper side, but... Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander.
Ah, hello everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Rosine.
Why, hello there. I'm so glad to see you've recovered, Reen.
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you all were the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class 7. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. Anyway, that ship, the Merkaba, it's a ship that belongs to the Gralsritter, isn't it? That's right. It's given to Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Gralsritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, It even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited it from Barkhorn, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. Someone who actually knew how to pilot it. I'm just glad I could help. That's great. It's comforting knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkaba? Yes, I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Gralsritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us. Okay, 4 of them. So, I mean, we know the 4th was from Crossbell. I don't think they've mentioned who the 4th was, so I'm not going to say their name. But the 3rd was definitely going to be Kevin. But the 4th and 9th Dominions, along with their Merkabas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get a hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Reen. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. It really is great to have you back with us. Alright, so we got Thomas 1, and I believe that's everybody. Which will leave us free to get into where we need to go. Yeah, oh, nope, we still gotta hit up the clearing. Who have we not spoken with? No one comes to mind. Except for Valimar. Yeah, I think it's Valimar who we're gonna end up checking in with here. Yep, gotta be. We can't talk to the origin or the originator sword or whatever. Valimar. And Milliam too. Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind, along with the voices of all of my friends. They said they'd pledge their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Instructor Reen, I have to do better, for Valimar and Milliam both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future, no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have the both of you at my side, all the way. Instructor. My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can as well. Not like you got a choice. We're roping ourselves in this no matter what. Alright, so now it doesn't look like we can go to Aaron Village entrance. What's waiting for us here? Can we set out when ready? Can we not go to the Eerie Woods? This obelisk thing takes us out to the woods, right? Yes, it's the other side of the Ismaya Great Forest, an expansive woodland that can only be described as fairy tale-esque. This could be the perfect spot for a little teacher-student date, but I suppose we don't have much time to explore right now. Oh, we can't go out there. Okay. This isn't where I was intending to end things off, but if we have to set out next, then I guess we'll call it a part here. So definitely join me then for more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Bye for now, guys.